Just when we thought the Paris Olympics was off to a super rocky and bad start, things just continue to get worse and worse. I've stated previously, this is the worst Olympics of all times. What's good, everybody? It's the GOAT Aaron Brown, and before this video starts, be sure to subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, it's linked down below in the description, and if you appreciate the videos that I make, be sure to hit the thanks button right above the comment section. Let's jump straight into it. Now, the Paris Olympics have been one of the most unorganized and unorthodox Olympic Games. We're used to seeing big rivalries on the sprint side between Jamaica and the United States, and we didn't get to see those this time, at least on the women's side. The women, we have some of the fastest women of all time, and one of those women include Miss Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. And we were denied the opportunity to see Shelly-Ann go out there in her last Olympics and attempt to win one more medal, but she was denied access to the stadium during the warm-up time because she did what all superstars do: stay outside the Olympic Village. She's too big of a star. There's too many fans and other athletes staying inside the village. Hence the reason the NBA players and the other big stars don't stay into the village. And when you don't stay into the village, you just take a private car to the stadium whenever it's time for you to warm up and go race. They let you inside and it's no problem. But they did decide to not let Sha'Carri and Shelly-Ann inside, so we didn't get to see Shelly-Ann run, and she has officially pulled out the 4x1 as well. Then there was more sad news because Shericka Jackson, she pulled out the 4x1. And I'm hearing from Jamaican fans that they're both right now on a plane on their way back to Jamaica. They didn't even want to stick around at the meet, and I don't blame them. And then on the Caribbean side as well, we had two Olympic champions, Shaunae Miller-Uibo and Stephen Gardner. Stephen Gardner pulled out the 400-meter dash, so he doesn't get to defend his Olympic title. And Shaunae Miller-Uibo, she pulled up in her 400-meter dash, so she doesn't get to defend her title as well. Then we had Alexander Ogando, who's right outside those top names in the 200-meter dash. He's a consistent 19.9, 19.8, and is always a threat to potentially sneak in there and get a medal if someone slips up. He pulled out the meet as well. So to injury and other things, the unorganization of the meet, there's just so many factors in which is making this Olympics really one of the worst Olympics in my lifetime and in modern time. Jamaican legendary sprint coach Stephen Francis says he's attended 8 Olympic Games. That's 30 plus years of going to the Olympics. And this is by far the worst Olympic Games organization-wise. And from the outside looking in, it's just one of those things that you simply can't deny, because we're seeing these things unfold right before our eyes. Like, some of the biggest stars in the sport aren't there competing. So it's making it way less exciting. And up to this point, when it comes to the Olympics, the only thing that's keeping this Olympics afloat was the men's 100-meter final. That was pretty much the only good race so far, because it pretty much had everybody who was supposed to be there. They lived up to the hype of the moment. They ran fast, people got medals, and it's what we expected. But the other races, they're underwhelmingly living down to the hype of the events in which are taking place at the Olympics. But I'm definitely going to give the Olympic Games one more day or so, watching to see if things turn around. If not, I'm scrapping the whole Olympics and I'm through watching it. Because this is very embarrassing, and it's very upsetting that all of these things are happening. All of these legends in this sport don't get to participate, and I'm really over it. We all have our favorite athletes and our favorite team. There's athletes I don't like and I want to see lose. But my whole thing was I want to see everybody show up healthy. And the people I want to see lose, I want to see them lose while they're perfectly healthy, so they can't make any excuses. But a lot of people showed up hurt and they just simply didn't get to perform, or they didn't show up at all. So this is honestly a sad occurrence. But y'all let me know what y'all think down below in the comments.